Hi, my name is Fahima and this is my daughter Safa. We wanted to talk about ketogenic diet today. I'm going to ask her a few questions, so bear with us. So before we begin, Mama, can you introduce yourself a little bit more? Just give us a little bit more detail about yourself.
Okay, well, I'm 10 years old, and I started the keto diet like 45 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I started it because you started it and you weren't feeling good and it helped you a lot, and so I wanted to try it too.
That's great, Mama. I know you're only 10 years old and you have never tried the diet before, but what do you think is different in this diet? Like, how strict is it? What are the things that you have to avoid that you would normally have in a daily routine?
It is pretty strict, and you have to avoid sugar and barely any carbs.
Okay, thanks. Can you tell me about some benefits of the ketogenic diet? What have changed in your life since you've been doing it for 45 days?
Well, I feel a lot more energetic.
Mm-hmm. And do you want to talk about your allergies?
Yeah, my allergies. Well, I'm allergic to nuts. But now since I've been doing the keto diet, my allergies have slowly started to go away, so now I can eat almonds, and all the other nuts aren't severe as they used to be.
That's a great news, Mama. I'm very proud of you. I'm very, very happy that you started doing the ketogenic diet on your own. It was your own decision, and you have tried very hard to change your daily routine. And I know you have given up a few of your most favorite stuff, like the Kit Kat. So how did you manage that? Did you put something different instead of Kit Kat in your diet?
Well, we found a bunch of replacements like nuts and cheese, and then we also found some keto chocolates that I could eat, and it tasted pretty good, and it tasted exactly like chocolate, so I could replace the things that I like.
And what are the other things that you have to eat on the diet? Like, is there anything specifically you have to have? Like, what did you change in your diet? What else did you add?
Well,
in the mornings, what do you eat?
I usually eat like eggs or meat, so like protein I eat in the morning.
What about the fat or carbs? I know you said low carb, but do you take fat?
A lot of fat.
A lot of fat. Do you like taking it? Yeah. So what's the difference if you think of your daily routine and when you started doing the ketogenic diet? What's the major source of energy for you? Since you're not taking sugar, how did you replace it with something else? Like, what is the other thing?
I replaced it with fat. That's what it is.
So you're burning fat for energy instead of sugar.
Yeah.
All right. And do you have any recommendations for people who has started doing the diet? And can you recommend something different that they can do in order to support their own immune system?
Well, if they wanted to start it, they could start it step by step and applying things while keeping the other things that they've already worked on.
That's a good recommendation. Thank you very much. Can you give me an example and can you have an analogy explaining it better for the people who kind of want to do this diet but kind of have a question mark in their brain and say like, I don't know if this is a good thing for me or if I even should try it. So what would you tell them? What kind of example can you put in front of them to say like, hey, this makes sense. Just check it out.
Well, I could just use the coronavirus for an example. Kind of stopping us from going to work, and schools have closed, restaurants have closed, and we're working to stop it, and instead of doing the things that we normally do.
And how do you relate it to the ketogenic diet?
Well, when you eat sugar, the sugar causes inflammation, and your body tries to work on that inflammation instead of like your vision, for example, and the things that it usually is supposed to work on.
That's a very good question and a very good answer. Thank you very much. So, would you recommend this diet to somebody else your age? Do you think they should go see a doctor first? Since you and I are not doctors, we cannot recommend anyone else to go and do it blindly, but if they have any health issues, they should go see a doctor first, and then if the doctor said, yes, go ahead and do it, then they should do it. What do you think?
I think they probably should.
So you would recommend it? All right. Well, thank you very much. Bye, guys.
Bye.